All right, I think we have mostly everybody here. So we can go ahead and get going with warm up. So just make sure you guys sweat towel too. I didn't say that, but for warm up. So tonight you just need weights, kettlebell if you have it. Don't worry if you don't. And that's all we need to get going. Let me just get my watch ready, and then let's start warming up. 30 jumping jacks whenever you guys are ready. $30 total. When you guys get your 30, grab onto that towel, out on either end. Let's start with our halos. 5 around to the right, 5 around to the left, opening up your chest and shoulders. Take some deep breaths. 5 in reverse. And once you get that 5 and 5, bring that towel on that top of your back, open up that chest, feet underneath your hips, go right into our hinges, knees unlocked, chest up, hips back. Let's do 2 more. Coming up to standing, let's go into our 4-part squat. So take your feet a little wider, toes out to the side. Towel comes in front, reach down for your toes, then drop your hips when you're ready, as low as where you want to go. Arms overhead, and come back to standing. 5 total. Take your time, working in your own range of motion. Just waking everything up. And once you get your 5, bringing those feet right back underneath your hips. We're going to our ragdoll mummy stretch. So reaching down to the right side first, hanging down in front, around your back to the left, and roll it on up slow. 3, going down to the right and over to the left, and then 3 from left to right. Breathe in and out. Rolling it on up. Once you get your 3 and your 3, you can set your towel down off to the side for a moment. We're just going to go into our hip opening stretches. So runner stretch first, left foot forward, right foot back, get into that low lunge. You can either sit up high, hands on your thigh, or hands on a chair, or you can bring it down low. And then just feel free to move a little bit back and forth, side to side. A couple breaths here, focusing on pushing that back hip, so that right hip down towards the mat. Couple breaths. One more inhale and exhale. Carefully bring your feet together, roll it on up, take your time, switching over opposite side. Get into that wide lunge, walk your back foot back as far as you need to, and then dropping it down, either hands on a chair on your thigh, or you can bring them down to the mat, wherever you want to be for tonight. Inhale, exhale. Dropping that back hip down. And one more breath. And when you're ready, bring those feet together, roll it on up. Catch your breath if you're feeling dizzy. And let's just go really wide. We're gonna do our side lunge stretch. Really wide with our feet. Let's dip it down to the left side first. Push those hips back. You can either stay up top here, focusing on that inner thigh, or you can drop it all the way down or somewhere in between, whatever feels okay, as long as you're feeling that stretch and that extended leg, the inner thigh. One more breath. And then switch sides. You can come to your center if you like, and then switching around. It's okay if your flexibility is a little bit different, right to left too. If you can't go quite as far, that's fine. As long as you're feeling that stretch, and feel free to move around as much as you like here. One more breath. And coming back to center, walk your feet a little bit and let's just hang. Try to keep those legs extended, reaching down towards the floor. You can grab your shins, ankles, or hands before, whatever you can reach. One more inhale. And then let's slowly roll it on up. And walk those feet all the way back in. We're just gonna do our knee circles and then our ankle stretches. So hands to those kneecaps. We're gonna dip it down and around to the right. And then reverse. And coming up to standing, let's just add our ankles. So we're gonna point and flex with our right foot. I'm gonna add ankle circles on, around to the right, and then reverse around to the left. And go ahead, switch legs, point and flex left. Circles around to the left, and circles around to the right. Shake out that foot, take it on in. You guys can grab a sip of water if you like. All right, so tonight we're doing 4 rounds, 4 circuits. They're going to be a work to rest ratio of 1 to 1. So we're gonna work for the same amount of time that we rest. So this is gonna be kind of a build, okay? So in one circuit, you're gonna do 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And then you're gonna do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. 40 seconds on, 40 seconds off, 60 seconds on, 60 seconds off, and then we repeat, we go back to 20, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 60, 60. So it's 2 times through all of those circuits with the same movement pattern, okay? So you're always, whatever time frame we work, immediately afterwards, you have that same amount of time to recover, but then the time lengthens until we get to that 1 minute, and then we take a 1 minute rest, and then we reset 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 60, 60. So in that time frame, in that work time frame, you're going to be doing 2 motions. They're for 4 repetitions each. So when you start the 20-20, you won't get as many times through in your 20-20. Maybe you don't even get all the way through 1 round, depending on what we're doing. But then as the time increases, you're going to do multiple sets. You guys know we did a workout a couple weeks ago where everything was a minute. You'll get plenty of rounds in that minute time frame, and then we'll take it back. So it's kind of a growing circuit. But in between our rounds, I'll stop, we'll recover, and then I'll give you the next 2 motions for us to be working on. So your first round, you need 2 dumbbells. Your first motion is 4 dumbbell squats, okay? So you're just gonna do 4 squats. Dumbbells are gonna just be down by your side, just regular squats with your dumbbells. From there, your second motion is 4 dumbbell clean and press. So we're gonna do 2 dumbbells at the same time. So generally when we do a clean and press, I have you guys dip in the middle, pull up to the shoulder press overhead. When we're doing it with 2, your feet are gonna be a little bit more narrow and you're gonna treat it a little bit more like a hip hinge. So kind of show it from the side. You're gonna dip and your arms kind of swing back like you're gonna do a swing, but then you pull up to your shoulders, okay? So you do use that lower body to get up to your shoulders. So it isn't just a curl. This is a bicep curl. Kind of swing it back, use your legs to get it up to your shoulders, and then you can bend, use your legs to get the weight overhead. That would be 1. It looks like this. Using kind of that lower body. So it's not just a bicep curl and press. Those legs are helping that weight go, okay? So just looks a little different than if we're just doing one. We kind of keep everything in the center. Two, you're going to keep it on the outside. With dumbbells, at least, that's how we're going to do it. So 4 squats, 4 dumbbells, clean and press. And then you're going to go right back into 4 squats, 4 dumbbells, clean and press. Just as many as you can. I'll count down time. When I say time, doesn't matter where you are. If you're in a squat, if you're in a clean and press, pause, set those weights down, and then we rest, recover for whatever time frame that is, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 60 seconds. And then we repeat. So we're going to keep these same 2 motions, the squat and the clean and press, so we get through all of those circuits twice, and then we take long break in between, and we'll move over to round 2. So I'll keep your time for you guys. Longest interval will be 1 minute long, but then you get a nice recovery on the back end of that before you start again at your 20. So starting in 10 seconds here, we're going to start with those 4 squats, 4 clean and press, 20 seconds to kind of get us warmed up and going. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 4 squats. Once you get 4 squats, 4 clean and press, use those legs, hinge, and then bend at those knees. Press overhead. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Just barely got through 1 round there, but that was just our 20 seconds. So we got 20 seconds of rest here. Second round, we got 30 seconds. We got 10 more seconds of work. So we'll probably get into at least the second round. All right, here we go. Back to work. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Same thing. 4 squats. Get 4 squats, 4 clean and press. Hinge and pull, press overhead. Everything for 4. And then you go right back into those squats whenever you're ready. Resting in 3, 2, 1, rest. Weights down. All right, now we got 30 seconds of rest here. So I got through about 1.5 rounds that time. We're adding 10 seconds as we go. So we're gonna go for 40 seconds this next round. Should get about 2, 3 sets, full sets through. All right, here we go. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to work, 4 squats. 4 clean and press. Whole body motion. Once you get your 4 clean and press, you go right back into 4 squats. And then 4 clean and press. And we're working for 40 seconds this time. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, you got 40 seconds here, a little bit longer of a rest. We're going into the longest interval. 1 minute is coming up. 1 minute of work, 1 minute of rest, and then we repeat. We start back at 20. $15 more seconds of rest. Catch that breath. Grab that water. All right, here we go, guys. 1 minute coming up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 4 squats. 4 clean and press. Remember, hinge, pull to the shoulders. Use those legs, press overhead. Right back into those squats. We got 40 seconds to go. Longest interval. Moving back and forth, 4 reps of each. Getting in the hang of it. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Waist down. Now we get a full minute here, and we're going to repeat that whole thing. So we're halfway through this first round before we move on. So we're going to go back to 20 seconds. That means our time is going to get a lot shorter. So then we're going to build again. 20, 30, 40, 60, always resting for the same amount of time that we work. You guys got about just over another 30 seconds here. Catch your breath. Hopefully you're getting a little bit warmer. I was saying it's not very windy here, but then I just said that and then it picked up quite a bit. All right, guys, 15 seconds and we go again. It's time for 20 seconds. Same thing. 4 squats, 4 clean and press, using the full body on those clean and press. Here we go, back to work. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 20 seconds of work, only 20 seconds of rest. Catch your breath. We're going to go into those 30 seconds. Coming out, building. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to work. 4 squats. 4 clean and press. Right back into 4 squats. Get 10 more seconds. Keep going. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Waist down. All right, shake it out. You got 30 seconds here. Catch that breath. Relax. 2 longest and last intervals with these exercises coming up. You got 40 seconds, 40 seconds, and then 1 minute. And then we rest before we move on. 2 more intervals with these 2 motions, 4 squats, 4 clean and press. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Back to work, 40 seconds. Going right in from one to another. Ten seconds, keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Squeeze down, 40 seconds off. A little bit more recovery time here before we do our last 1 minute push. Nice work. 20 seconds, then we go. Full 1 minute. Keep working the whole time. We rest on the other end of this minute. Back to work in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 1 minute. 4 squats. Four clean breaths. Right back into 4 squats. More than halfway. Keep moving. 20 more seconds. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys, nice work. Waist down, take a moment, grab some water if you need it. I'm gonna rest, recover a little bit here before we move on. So the format's gonna stay the same for all 4 rounds tonight. We got 1 down, we got 3 more to go. We're gonna keep with the 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 60, 60, 2 times through. The movements are gonna change. I'm gonna pause my timer here. So coming up, 2 new motions. They're both for 4 repetitions. So you just need 1 weight. This is where if you have the kettlebell, you can grab it. If you don't, just keep 1 weight out. Your first motion is gonna be push-ups for 4 repetitions, okay? So you can do push-ups however you wanna do them. If you wanna do them elevated to a chair, you might wanna grab a chair or bench. If you wanna do them to the wall, you can do it to the wall. If you wanna do them to the floor, kneeling to the floor, any method that you'd like, just make sure hands are underneath your chest. You're dropping it all the way down. You're pushing yourself up for 4. So whatever that you can do for 4, knowing that these are going to be building. So eventually you are going to be doing back and forth for a minute. So this is going to be a little bit of work coming on and off the floor if you're doing them on the mat too. So we're doing 4 push-ups and then grabbing our 1 weight. We're going to do 4 swings. Okay. So 1 weight, hiking it back, stand up, weight drives forward. 4 kettlebell swings. Okay, so with your weight, same thing, hike it back, stand up, push those hips forward, use your glutes. Set that weight down off to the side. You're gonna go right back into 4 push-ups. So remember, like with the 20-second ones, you might get like 1 round in, maybe. You'll probably get at least 1 full round in the 30 seconds, maybe a little more. 40 and 60, we'll start to do kind of more than 1. So you can also make it a little harder on yourself if you during the 20 and the 30-second round. So if you can do your push-ups a little harder because you know you might just get 1 set in, maybe that, and then maybe when you get 60 seconds, modify them a little bit if you need to, just so that you can keep going. So push-ups for 4, kettlebell swings for 4, same thing. We go back and forth until that time is up, 20, 30, 40, 60, repeat. Always working at a 1-to-1 ratio tonight. All right, I think we're ready. We're good to go. Let's start in 10. So get yourself ready for whatever push-ups you'd like to do. Starting off for our 20 seconds. We're starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 4 push-ups. Once you get 4 push-ups, you're gonna stand on up. Grab that weight. You're gonna do 4 swings. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, might get 1 push-up in, 2, 1, rest. That 20-second one goes by real fast. Not a whole lot of time. Next round, we're adding another 10 seconds on. We'll probably get back to doing those push-ups a second time. All right, guys, 5 seconds. We go again, starting back with those push-ups in 3, 2, 1, 4 push-ups. Going for 30 seconds now. 4 push-ups, 4 swings, back and forth. Make sure you always set your weight out to the way. You don't get stuck when you go to do your push-ups. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. We got 1 good swing in there at the end. All right, guys, 30 seconds off. Those are our 2 quick rounds. Coming up next, we got 40 seconds. So adding on that extra time allows us to move a little bit faster. And then we got our 60-second round. Whew, I'm warm now, but it's nice that it's still cooler in my garage. All right, guys, back to work in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 4 push-ups. 4 push-ups, 4 swings. See if you can kind of keep moving through the 2 motions. Now, this one requires a little bit more on and off the mat. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. All right, guys, rest. You got full 40 seconds here. You need to shake it out and you need to grab water. Coming up next, we have full mitt, so an extra 20 seconds added onto this round. This will be the hardest one. And then we drop it back down to 20 and we build again. All right, 10 seconds, guys, and we go. Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to work. 4 push-ups. 4 swings. Right back into 4 push-ups, 4 swings. You need to modify, modify. Keep it moving. We got 15 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Catch your breath. 1 minute of rest here, guys. Remember, we repeat. We start again at 20 seconds. Shortest intervals. Let that heart rate drop down. Deep breath. 30 more seconds of rest recovery. And then we start again with our push-ups and our swings, everything for 4. All right, getting ready again. You got 10 seconds here. Start again in 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to work, 20 seconds. 4 push-ups, 4 swings. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 20 seconds is fast. 20 seconds off. Quick recovery. And we build. 30 seconds coming up. Starting again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Four push-ups, 4 swings. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 30 seconds off. 2 down, 2 to go. Longest ones coming up. These are our last 2 for push-ups and swings, though. Catch your breath. 40 seconds is on deck. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Second to last interval. Let's get back to work. Four and 4. Keep breathing as you go. Work through it. Try to be quick with your transitions. 10 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. 40 seconds off. Last one coming up, full minute, and then we'll take some time to rest, recover before we move on to our last round. I'm sorry, second to last round. We're doing 4 rounds tonight. We'll be halfway at the end of this. All right, guys, get ready. You got about 10 seconds. 10 seconds and we go. Last 1 minute of 4 push-ups, 4 swings coming up. In 4, 3, 2, 1, back to work. Using those hips on those swings. Remember, if you need to start modifying push-ups, you need to speed them up, that's fine. Try to keep moving. About halfway. Twenty more seconds. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, guys, relax. Whew, catch your breath. We are halfway through. Watching my heart rate here. Whew. Deep breaths, let that heart rate come down in between our rounds. Alrighty, guys, so you know the format now as far as our time blocks. All we're doing is we're changing up the exercises. Sorry, there was an ad on my timer. Okay, so for this next round, you're going back to dumbbells, 2 dumbbells, holding at either side. We're going to do 4 lunges, and then we're going to do 4 bent over rows, okay? So when you do the lunges, weights are going to just be down by your side. You're going to step forward, press back up, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll end up doing 2 on each side. You can also step reverse if you prefer reverse lunges, stepping back, 1, 2, 3, 4. However you'd like to do them is fine. It's just 4 total, 2 right, 2 left. From there, holding onto those weights, bring your feet back to center, knees unlocked, bending forward, back is flat, drive those elbows back, squeeze for 4 bent over rows. Probably best actually if you're doing forward facing lunges that you're at the end of your mat, because as soon as you get to your 4 bent over rows, you'll stand back up, weights by your side, go right back into those 4 lunges, okay? Same thing, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 60, 60. If you're really struggling with the lunges, you can set your weights off to the side and just do body weight lunges, and then just quick grab your weights, make sure they're close so you can grab them so you can go into your bent over row, toss them down, and then go back into the lunges. If you need to do that, maybe more for like the 60 seconds, I would try to see if you can hold your weights for the smaller, shorter intervals, but up to you if you want to do that with weight or not. But 2 weights if you're using them, definitely need 2 weights when you go into those bent over row. So 4 lunges, 4 bent over row, same format, back and forth as many times as you guys can get through in the time given. Alrighty, heart rates come down, I think enough for us to bring it back up. Let's start in 10, grab your weights. Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First 20 seconds, 4 lunges. Bend on over, flat back. Pull those elbows back. 2, 1, rest. Uh-oh, my timer's playing an ad. Get away, ads. Can't see my time. There we go. Looks like a guy skiing on a mountaintop. That's not what I want to look at. Okay, 7, 6, going into our round of 30 in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now I can see things. 4 lunges. Four bend over row. Stand it on up tall. Weights stay by your side if you're using them for your 4 lunges. Right into that 4, bend over row. Drive those elbows back. 3, 2, 1, rest. Weights down. 30 seconds off. 2 intervals down. 2 coming up. We've got 40 seconds coming up next. About 15 seconds here, so catch your breath. All right, guys, going back to work in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 40 seconds of 4 lunges, 4 bend over rows. Drive off that front foot on those lunges. Forty seconds. 10 more seconds, guys. And rest. 40 seconds off. Whew. All right, guys, we got that 1 minute round coming up. Got a little, about 25 seconds left on our rest recovery. Longest round, take your time. Remember, if you want to drop the weights on the lunges, just put them nearby so you can pick them up quick to go into your rows. We're starting in about 10. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 minute through. Four lunges, 4 bent over row. Repeating. Halfway, 30 seconds left. Keep it moving. Got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, weights down. Taking a full minute rest recovery here. We're halfway through this round, starting back up at 20. One more time through. Thirty more seconds, catch your breath. Remember, this first round's real fast. Kind of get just maybe one time through. Try to hold your weights if you can. Start again in 10 seconds. Here we go, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to work. 20 seconds of 4 lunges, 4 bent over rows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds off. Remember, that's the quickest round. quick break, recovery, catch your breath. 30 seconds coming up in 10. Here we go, back to work in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 4 lunges, 4 rows. Chest up, back straight. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, breath. 30 seconds. Weights down. Catch your breath. Two more intervals coming up in this set, guys. 40 seconds and then 60. Getting close. 10 seconds. We start our 40-second round. One more deep breath. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to work. 40 seconds. Lunges and rows. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 40 seconds off. And then we go for our 1 minute. Last time through with the lunges and rows. All right, 15 seconds, guys. Catch your breath. Put that heart rate down. We got 1 minute to push. 4 lunges, 4 bent over rows. Let's go after it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, last round. Push off that front foot with those lunges. Keep that back tall. Flat back leaning over when you go into your rows. Watch those form as you get tired. You got 30 more seconds. Good form all the way to the end. 20 seconds now. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. All right. Nice work, guys. Catch that breath. Whew. 3 rounds down. 1 more to go. This last round, we're just going to be doing 1 motion. We're going to do 4 on our right side, and then we're going to do 4 on our left side, okay? So a little bit different. We're not doing as many exercises. You just need 1 weight. What we're going to be doing is called snatches or dead snatches. So we do a lot of cleans where we come up to your shoulder. Your snatch is where you dip down, but instead of coming up to your shoulder, you're going to skim right through and come all the way up, lock out overhead. So it's a bigger pull. You're using the whole backside of your legs and the backside of your back to pull, drive your elbow up, and just think lock out that arm fast. So it looks like this. I dip, almost like a squat. I'm sitting my hips back. I pull all the way up overhead, squeeze on the top, and then I can carefully kind of come down to my shoulder, dip, all the way up. Dip, all the way up. So I'm gonna do 4, and then I'm gonna set my weight down on the ground. I'm gonna switch sides. I'm gonna go right into 4 on my left side. Okay, same thing, time-wise it's the same. We're just doing 1 full exercise right, 1 full exercise left. as opposed to 2 separate movements. All right, guys, we got one more to get through. We're gonna get after it because time is a-wasting. So let's go, 10 seconds, and we start. You just need one weight. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, starting with your right side. Dip, drive overhead, full body. Lock out on top. Once you get 4, switch sides. Drive all the way up overhead. 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds. So it's perfect timing for me to get 4 on my right, 4 on my left. Coming up here, 10 seconds. We start our round of 30s. Same thing, 4 on the right, 4 on the left. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, back to work. Dip and drive, lock out that arm fast. Squeeze your butt on top so you're not arching your back. Drop it down, chest up. No rounding your back. Don't look down at the floor. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 30 seconds off. If you want to, if you found like that time I got a right, left, and right in, this time I'm gonna start with my left, just to kind of start to even things out a little bit, but up to you. Over the course of all of our circuits, you'll kind of get even. 10 seconds, we're gonna go into 40s. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 snatches aside. Dip, drive, lock out overhead. Full body. Twenty seconds. Keep that chest up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, weight down. Take your moment here. Catch your breath. 40 seconds off. And we're gonna go into our first 1 minute of work before we repeat. I'm gonna start off with my left again because I ended with my right. 10 seconds and we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to work. 4 aside. Dip and drive. Switch sides. Use those legs to power up overhead. Not just an arm motion, whole body motion. Getting the lower body and the upper body involved. Pulling from the backside. A little over halfway. Keep going. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Weight down. 1 minute rest recovery here. We're halfway through our last round, guys. We just got a 20, 30, 40, 60. One more time through. And we're done. We're getting close. Catch that breath. Grab some water if you need it. Thirty seconds. 15 and we go. Starting back at 20. See if you can get a full round, 4 and 4 each side on your 20. It's gonna move quick. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, back to work. Switch sides, chest up, hips back, no rounding your back. You put too much pressure to your spine. Make sure you're using your legs, not your spine. 2, 1, rest, weight down. 1 down, 3 to go. Building, 30 seconds is next. All right, back to work in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Dip and drive. Make sure you're breathing. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight down. 30 off. 2 more to go. Got our 40 second and our 60 seconds. So we got less than 2 minutes total of work time left in this workout. Let's make it count. Here we go. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to work. Keep moving, guys. Almost there. 15 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, we got these 40 seconds here to recover, breathe, bring our heart rates down. And we got 1 more minute to push. And then we're done. Then we'll do our cool down. Getting close. Big inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Fastest way to bring your heart rate down. 10 seconds we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1 minute, last push. Four on the right, 4 on the left. 4 on the right, 4 on the left. Chest up, hips back. Less than 20. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. That is it. Set that weight down. Take a moment. Shake it on out. Whew. I'm looking for my chair. All right, guys, grab some water. Towel off if you need to. We're gonna do our seated stretches. My chair's all the way in the back here. Gotta bring it forward. Last couple minutes, let's just do our quick cool down. To end off. So sitting up nice and tall, let's extend right leg out, heel down, toe up, leaning forward, flat back. And then bringing that leg in, let's switch. Left leg out, heel down, toe up. And bringing the left leg in, let's cross our right leg over our left. Dropping that hip down. Sitting up tall. And then if you want to add that spinal twist, hand on the outside of the knee, reaching behind, looking behind your back shoulder. And back through center, untwist that leg. Opposite side, let that hip drop first. Inhale, exhale. Bring that hand to the outside of the knee, rotating around. Add that spinal twist. And back through center. Let's untwist those legs, shake them out a little bit. Bring that right arm across your body, hug it in nice and close. And switch. And two arms behind your back. Pull those shoulder blades together, bring those shoulders down away from your ears. Pull those hands away from your back. And release, hands come in front. Round your back, pushing forward. And then both hands up overhead. Reach up tall, inhale. Let's lean over to the right side. And back through center, let's lean over to the left side. And back through center, big inhale up to the sky. And exhale everything out. Shake it on out. Awesome job, guys. Great job making it through to the end there. And those are some longer circuits. Nice work.
Thank you, Lily.